Hello everybody, I don't know where to look. I am picking up the guinea pigs tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I just finished work for the day. Why does it look like I have no eyebrows? I swear I have eyebrows. I'm just going to set their cage up ready for them to come home. So I have washed everything that I possibly own for them so that I could get it all ready. And I sanitized all their houses and their tunnels and stuff like that. And I've got a bunch of laundry hanging up. But I did want to show you, I got 2 new sets of liners in the last 6 months that we've been gone. So I have those to show you. And why am I puffed already? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm so excited. They're coming home tomorrow. But yeah, let's get started. And while I do it, I'll give you a little update. And yeah. Why am I puffed already? Obviously I'm in my pajamas. It wouldn't be a mini Wheeks video unless I was in my pajamas. So, because I washed everything that they own, because I wanted to sort of disinfect everything ready for Michigan's open wound. If you didn't see our last video, Michigan had his eye removed last week. And because there was pus in the wound, they weren't able to close it. So his eye hole is still open, and that will close naturally over time, but I'm gonna have to flush it out for the next couple of weeks multiple times a day. So these is one of the new patterns that we got. So if you're in Australia, I think they also ship overseas, but we get all our liners from Dino Designs Perth, and I'll link it in the description because I've tried so many brands of liners and none of them compare to this brand. I cannot tell you how much I love them. They're expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but I have liners that I've had for 2 years and they're the exact same as when I got them. So yeah, these are new. We got them while we were gone. I have some with green on the back and some with orange on the back. And we got a couple new cuddle cups and things like that. And then the other new set that we got, which the boys haven't even seen yet, because I just got them delivered and I've just washed them twice so when you buy liners, you have to wash them twice so that it won't wick, so that they work basically. So I got some turtles and then they all have blue on the end. And while I'm here, will I just say that if you're going to buy liners and you have a CNC cage, I highly recommend that you get 2x3 grid liners and nothing bigger, because the bigger they are, the harder they are to clean, the harder they are to put through the washing machine. They don't wash as well in the washing machine. So I have had everything from 1x2 to 6x2, and they're horrible. All my 6x2 liners I ended up cutting in half and I've sewn them together. So I recommend 3x2 liners because they're the perfect size that you can wash and brush out easily and you don't have to mess around too much. But yeah, so these are going in. Oh, probably should turn the light on. So hopefully you can hear me, but I don't know how many of you know, but I actually have a business. I make earrings on the side, so that's besides my full-time job. So I'm actually going to be moving. We're going to be building a studio in the other half of this room. So the chest of drawers that I have with all the boys' stuff in it is going to be going, half of the stuff's going in this cupboard behind me, which is what I've started to do. And then a bunch of stuff will be going into a laundry cupboard. So that'll be nice. So I'll be in here heaps because I'm always working away. So what I generally do, and obviously because the boys have had surgery recently and there are open wounds, I'll be cleaning the cage twice as much as regular. So I'll be doing a full cage clean twice a week, just because I don't want to risk any sort of bacterial infections. And I'll be spot cleaning 3 times a day. So all those liners are in. Sorry, I don't know where the tripods are, but I'll show you. There you go. I can put it here, and that might be a little bit better. That's good enough, right? And then what I do, because hay's really hard to get off fleece, I have these 2x1 liners. These liners are from Monso's. And I really love her beds and the smaller liners. So that is going in there. Now what I need to do before I pick them up, this is the current hay situation. It's one of those CNC grid hay holders that I made in like an earlier DIY video. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I think I want to go to the shops and get like a tray and then put it in there, because I want to minimize risk as low as I can. Seeing as Michigan has one eye, I don't want to change too much, because he's not an idiot, so he'll be able to find stuff, but I just want to minimize the risk as much as I can. And I don't like that this is up and above, considering he had hay poke, which I don't know if that's the carrot, like the way we store the hay. I don't think it is. I think it's just a freak accident, and we have grass hay, so it's not hard at all. So I'm going to put this in here for now, but my plan is to change that. So that goes in the end there, and then I've got hay all over me. Going to put in some of their favourite beds. So this is a relatively, well, you haven't seen it, that's what makes it new. Within the last 6 months bed. This is from Monso's as well. How cute. It was on sale because it was a Christmas pattern, and I don't really care whether it is or not, but yeah, so it's like that, and then you get little liners that go inside. So they really like that, so I'm going to put that in too. I want to make it really cozy, but like I said, I sort of want everything in its normal home so that Michigan knows where everything is. And then their favourite bed. This is from Monso's too. I've had these for ages, and I think I just bought a couple more. I just did a huge order online because I wanted to get some new stuff for the boys to treat them after their little holiday. So that is going in. And then I've got this, which is where their food will go. Because they're all going on a diet, well, besides Oregon, because Idaho and Michigan are going on a diet, I'm not going to have a pallet tray anymore, and I'm not going to be putting pellets in there because they are both overweight. So they'll be getting like small portions of pellets every day, and I have to, because Idaho is greedy, apparently he's eating like majority of the food they've noticed, and that's why he is so much bigger. They need to be separated to eat, so I'm going to have to be in here watching them while they eat. So the mat will go down. Will it serve a purpose? Probably not, because I will be hand feeding veg, and the crunchies will go in little sections for each of them. But I'm used to that being there, and the boys are used to it being there, so that will go there for now. And then I'm putting in this little baby just underneath where the water bowl usually goes. That's normal. And then I'm putting this in. This is new from Dino Designs. It looks like just a normal drip mat, but it's got some padding in it, so it's like a little pillow. So that will go in too. And then this, just because they like it, it's like a little teddy blanket. It's going to go in the back corner, and then I'm going to put their house over it when I get their house. And I had these. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. These are new too. Another Christmas pattern. I think that's the general consensus of the beds and stuff that are going in. I might throw in, we'll stick to the orange, the pumpkin little mat too. I'll put that in. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab the houses and the tunnels. Oh, that's what the other liners were saying. I am back with the tunnels and the houses. These are old. We've had them for ages. I was going to buy new ones just for like the bacteria side of things, to try and keep everything as clean as possible. But these houses are like $50. And I don't remember them being that expensive when I bought two. So what I did is I took it outside and I pressure washed it. So I'm very confident that it's clean. It's a little bit hairy, but and I do have one of them, but I broke one of them. This part come off as I was pressure washing it, so I've got to get my husband to put it back together. But this goes in the corner, and then those two Christmas liners will go under each of the tunnels. And this is pretty much, well, normal for us in the last couple of months setup, so nothing's changed. And I'll put one tunnel. These liners are huge. I think my others may have shrunk a little bit over time. because these liners seem way bigger. So pumpkin bed will go back there. I've almost got too many beds. But that's not possible. Yeah, we reckon that's good. Okay, so we have the hay situation over here. I'm going to research that tonight and figure out what I'm going to do. I felt the hay and the hay's so soft, so I'm not concerned about it too much, but I do want to try something different. Their little usual food mat, even though there'll be no food going there, a little mat for their water bottle that will go there, and I'm going to add a secondary water bottle probably down there because I've only had the one water bottle here for a while, but I want to go to 2 because when I was cleaning things out, I found out that I have 6 water bottles. Slightly excessive, but that's okay. A tunnel with a pad. We have the little pillow bed, cuddle cup, the donut bed, another tunnel, Michigan's favorite house back there with his favorite fluffy mat, and then the pumpkin cushion as well. So I think this will pretty much be the return setup. Just going to chuck water bottles in there and then finish cleaning the rest of the room.